Okay, this one comes from Gaia. Gaia is a Wuyong player. They play a lot of Wuyong. And I was asking people in my chat, hey guys, go play Lucio on rank because the replays got reset today. And Gaia came in clutch and decided to run it down on Lucio. So we're going to find out, does Gaia have what it takes? They said they have about 11 minutes on Lucio. So there's a lot to teach. There's a lot to teach with this one. There's a lot to teach with this one. But this also will be a pretty interesting game because so far no one's actually picked tank on the Sixers team yet. On the red team. D-Hop maybe comes in clutch and potentially picks it. Queen solo tanking. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, music off. Let's go. Let's lock in. Pretty good rollout. Okay. Actually, not a bad rollout. Pretty good start. We're starting off with an interesting little flank. Definitely a Frogger viewer with this. I mean, I don't actually go up here at all. But holding high ground, away from the team, not really giving much of the heal aura. Obviously, since it's bronze, we gotta freaking help the team, you know what I mean? Oh. I mean, how broken is Orisa? Your Jungle Queen wasn't... you know, that sort of stuff. And I mean, look at Wu Young's freaking hairline. We got freaking, what's his name? The guy from Dragon Ball Z. Vagina, or whatever his name is. Wow. Jeez. Goodness gracious. All right, so a rough start. That's okay. You're getting your footing. And that's really all that matters. So let's see. Oh, Vegetable's name? My bad. Sorry. All right. Good rollout to start off again. So on Nepal, this one's obviously kind of hard because you're running freaking, you know, solo Jungle Queen. The enemy team has a Ram and Orisa. It's the 1-3-2 kind of, or you've got the 1-2-3 comp going on. But it's like, it's going to be hard to get value unless you just all speed point. So in this scenario, your best bet is just rushing point, right? But your Wuyong just died. So there is no reason to really even push him right now. But your Queen is doing that. Boop your own tank. Don't worry about it. It's to cleanse him. Secret Kiriko tank. We can chill choke for a bit. Just poke down. Build up some ult shards. Sit on heals for a little bit. Faster we build, beat the better because we want to realize how useless this ultimate is at the moment. Especially in Sixes. Oh, goodness. But yeah, this is good. In this scenario, where is your other support? Where is he? Where is Wuyong? He made it back. You should have just taxied Wuyong, or you just poked down Shake. Both things are fine. They're all good. They're all good. Start streaming like 4 a.m. 6 a.m., 5 a.m., something like that. Oh yeah, what's up, Harley? Why do we keep proving the air? I think Gaia doesn't really know that Lucio controls that well. Just decided to play... Oh! It's okay. Okay, so you can tell Gaia's a Wuyong player because Gaia... oh. Right, look at this. Look at this. Genius idea from Gaia here, ladies and gentlemen. Because Gaia is 100% a Wuyong player because they go for the long range, like, E-slam to knock the Reaper back. But thinking it's the same range as Lucio's. It was close, though. It was close. It was close, though. But you have 2 picks up here. You did lose your Mei. I think this scenario may... Ooh, you can get that Ram. You can get that Ram. You can get that Ram. Don't freak out. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's walk in. Help our Queen out a little bit. Start going point. Sit on point a little bit here. Nice. Very good. Okay. We're kind of low on damage. We need to be doing a lot more damage, but at least we're doing a good amount of healing. You know? Once again, it's like with Lucio players, if you have some fault, you've got to work. You've got to make sure you kind of like keep up with something else. So healing is good. Building beat is good. Let's reload those bullets, though. You're at 16 out of 20 bullets. That's driving me insane. Pause. 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 Everyone, I need a moment. Because even the Orisa and Ram are sitting here like, what the actual hell is going on? The Amari has been deployed. Okay, so she's dived. What the This Diana's a tank. Hold on a second. Slow this down for me real quick. Goes in, explodes them both, double nades both of them, runs away, dodges the spear, nanos the Chunker Queen. What is going on? What is going on? Gaia wakes up in this scenario and goes, wait, what's going on over here? That was one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen in my entire life, but it actually worked. What is... This is not a real place. These are real human beings coordinating dive Ana. Then they counter Wu Young ult when they're already down both their tanks. Incredible. Nice, let's go help. Nice, good help at our Mei. Don't know why she walled there when you were healing him up. You could have potentially killed that Reaper with your Mei. That's okay. Fine. I gotta start remembering because, like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's bronze. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this one, okay? Okay. You know what? Moira's a broken character. Okay, Frogger. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you were low on health. Okay, this could have been so much worse, you know? Think about it for a second. 6-7. Beat comes out. You get your honor at least. So, you know, but Moira goes behind you guys. Your honor run follows up. You know what? Actually, one of the smartest beats, actually, because you remember, this is bronze. No one thinks correctly down here, right? I said it in the nicest way possible. Everyone's brain is wired different. Okay? Because think about it. You beat, the Moira gets an ego boost by you wasting beat. And then she's like, oh my god, they've wasted beat. I can 1v5. She goes in, she dies. Genius. You beating there was actually such a great play. That was so smart. Damn! Okay. That was some good aim on the Emre, though. That was nice. Too bad you lost this fight, though. Pete could have been pretty useful in this scenario here. I'm sorry. Pete could have been really useful in this scenario here. So you kill the Emre here. And then it's like, look at this. Imagine how good Beat would have been here. At the same time, how did everyone die from this? Man, no one had any mobility, bro. Did JBL Speaker even have his shift? He didn't. He used it earlier. Ana, did she have nade? She had sleep dart. Does she sleep this? She survives for a moment. Your Wuyong goes down. Ramacha's already in, so it's like, what can you do in that scenario? Okay. Not bad, though. Not bad. Okay.
Maybe I'll try something different this time. Got healing over here. No.
We want to go main again, I think. We want to go main again. So, like, think about this for a second. You saw Orisa ult come out. You saw Moira ult come out. Now it's like, if you got top right in that scenario, they're just going to Reaper ult you. And unfortunately... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. I already know. I already know what's going to happen in this scenario. Okay, everyone turns around. He gets naded. Okay, he gets... What? 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 Why did he unshift? Why did he unshift? He was shifting. Bro, I didn't see this, man. Speed this up real quick. Great sleep. He shifts, right? It's crazy that he didn't ult here. It's crazy that he didn't ult here. He shifts and immediately cancels it. Dude, this guy was just going with the shift key on his keyboard, 100%. Okay, so let's see what Guy's up to. You and Mei are currently sitting down main. You don't really have a tank with you, so, like, obviously, you're solo tanking. Go with your tank, right? Just be with the tank. Or you can say with your Arnra and go for flanks. It really doesn't matter. This is bronze. You can do anything down here, right? Good little amp heal. No one's really in your aura at the moment, though. A nice aim on the Orisa. Good poke.
You're off the charts. Look at that.
Why does Gaia keep booping teammates? I don't know. Guy might be here later. I'd love to ask him why they've been doing that. They've just emoted in the corner. Okay. Good news, they didn't have Emre ult. Run away from that. That's huge. Guy keeps booping teammates. Wait, let's poke that Orisa out. Ram is one. Nice. Good long range. Good long range boop. Okay, you know what? Honestly, you actually were catapulting your Junker Queen into the enemy team by dying there. Think about that. Your Queen You put yourself into a superhero scenario where the queen wanted to save you. That's why she dives straight in with that incredible ultimate. The hell? Okay. Yeah! Wait, did you see 9? What happened? Did Reaper even ult? Yo. Oh, yo. Damn. Yo. Dude, this is the character I've been playing? Oh my god. Hello. Damn. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. Nice ass. Do not fall into your... Jesus Christ. That's stupid. Okay, so you will get force up play, but it's just Queen solo by herself there, man. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Insane BBL, bro.
People keep saying I should visit Mount Erme, but this is close enough, right?
This is close enough, right? Young, help me. Trapped in the Hashimoto hideout. Okay, honestly, yeah, it's like, what are we at? We're currently we're chilling at like 1k damage. Like, we're getting our limbs. Like, we're getting our shots in to like at least be contributing to the team. It's not like you're really behind or anything like that. You're out healing your Ana and Wu Yang, which really, it should be easy for them to stay up in heals, but your Ana is doing a lot more damage than healing. Wu Yang also has a lot of damage as well. Yo, how is your Ana got 2012 damage, bro? It's the end of the world.
That's how you get tonight. That's how you get tonight.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how this round goes. Let's see how this round goes. You know, Hog's butt crack hangs out in certain skins. Thanks for sharing, bro. I'm trying to teach a bronze player how to get better with the game. Okay, let's take a look. Good job sitting with the 2. You have 2 tanks now, which is really good. You do go off on a flank. You probably should just stay with the 2 tanks in this scenario because they're just sitting down here, like spamming down choke. You can get a lot of ult charge just like spamming down here, right? They're not going left side. You could go for the peel for your Ana here, which is what you do. Good amp. Missed the boop, unfortunately. That's okay. At the end of the day, you got the air peel off. That's good. You recognize the situation you were in. Next time you got to land the boop. Good Vendetta players are easily just going to freaking walk past you, one-shot your Ana, all that sort of stuff. Just got to work on the boops. That's okay. We go to 1v1 the Emre, who just got the health pack. Maybe we should get out of here. Good movement, though, to stay alive. Nice. Okay. Probably not worth committing to a 1v1, unless maybe one of your tanks comes and helps out. I think in this scenario, obviously, since you don't go super aggressive, we should probably just, like, watch. Did they swap a Vendetta? They did. What the hell did they swap? Oh, they went Bastion. Queen goes in. Maybe help our Queen in the scenario. They might drop down. Very good. Good amp heals. What rank is this? Bronze 2. Dude, this Moira is... Yo, I need to see this Moira, man. Where is the Moira at? She gets booped upwards. You helped her escape, but she accidentally comes back down. You don't even know she's there. They're like... Damn! Hame! Wow! Okay. Incredible that you kind of just like hear the Moira like Ajax and you kind of just don't even care. Also, Patchy Mercy, thank you so much for the 9 months. Appreciate it heaps. Much love, legend. Hope you're doing well. Dude, this again, bro. This again with these crazy Wu Yang ults. Ajax means dying mid-beat. Okay. Nice. Good push in with the beat as well. Wait, let's evaluate that beat. Let's take a look at the beat. I wasn't really paying attention because I was reading a chat as me. Okay. Where are we? Okay, beat comes out. Gets almost everyone except your queen. Where is queen right now? Oh, she's just out of line of sight. That's fine. That's not even a bad beat. That's actually a good beat. Okay, so beat goes in. You push in with it too, which is really good. Really nice. Nice. Okay. Good boop on the enemy Orisa. Into the kill. Very nice. We're using boop against silly ways. That's okay, though. Your Anran just decides to dive in because she's like, hey, brother, watch this. Ugh.
This is my favorite part.
Nice. Good grouping up with the Ana, listening to her. Okay. You don't have beef for this scenario. Low key, though. Yeah, you can play with your Ana, but Queen has ult on the enemy team. This is so free for her to literally kill both of you guys. In this scenario, you do not... There's no point sitting with your other support unless you're going to set up like high ground or something like that. Because you don't have beat. Your Ana doesn't have anything for it. Your Wuyong doesn't have anything for it. You guys just split. You guys just split. The hell? You get pulled. And your Hulk just saved your damn life. That was insane. Oh, but you're dead anyway. That was an incredible pull. Oh, moons. Okay. Interesting rollout. Not the fastest, but still good. Okay. Have we been charging up our boop? A lot of a better round. Like, a way better round in terms of performance. Like, pushing in with beat was really good. You know, personally, I don't really think it's worth taking the Accelerando perk on Lucio. Just taking, like, the what is it? The heal range increase. It's probably just a lot better for, like, how you're playing. Just because, number one, everyone's kind of splitting a little bit in your team at times. You can get more value at amps that way and just build beat faster as well. The fire rate is good, but it's, like, only if you're going to be hitting a lot of shots. Like, a lot of shots. Okay. Good rollout at the start. You don't really want to speed your team, honestly, though, which is a little bit concerning. Very selfish. Okay, nice amp to start things off. Probably want to maybe rotate left side, but your tank's a main. This Moira, man. Kill this Moira. Yes! So good. That's what I'm talking about. This Moira does not deserve to win, bro. Unfortunately, Hog goes down. Yeah, like in this scenario, it's like rough, right? Because it's like, you probably might not be calming in this game, but like, holy moly. We have a contender for BBL, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. Holy freaking moly. I did not realize he was built like that. Goodness gracious, man. All right, yeah, but like in this scenario, we got to push left. We got to go elephant. Like, sitting down main is just so easy for them to like flank and... Okay, nice boop. Good disengage. She pushes this, but you... Oh. Go, Gaia. Go, Gaia. Go. Nice. Bit scary on the boop there, booping her away to almost safety, but your Wuyong follows up. Good stuff committing to it, having confidence. Your Wuyong, the Anran is going in. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Very nice. Okay, Bastion goes down. You're in a little bit deep in this scenario, where it's like, okay. Type of situation where it's like, you know, we have okay aim for a bronze player, but not the best to be able to, like, capitalize on every single kill we go into. It's like, yeah, your Anran goes in. It does feel like your team is going in. You can play with your Anran, but, like, in this scenario, if I was playing, like, full-on serious locked in, I would rotate from, like, here to here, right? And I would, like, play this corner. So I'm still around my Anran to heal her up. I have, like, my teammate over here to, like, help out on this side as well. But I also have cover. And I also can go run over here to health pack if I need, if, like, the Ana starts running. Like, some Ana players or, like, support players might be like, oh, I need a health pack. And they'll walk all the way over here. in this scenario, you can like catch him on the remix. You know what I mean? Right? But like what you do in this scenario, Sig's right here. He's shooting you in the butt. Bastion's here. He's 1 HP. I get it. Tunnel vision. You gotta go straight in, get this kill, right? You didn't even like get this kill. It's the Wuyong that goes in for it. But like here comes the back shots of doom from freaking Sigma. Boom. Now think in the scenario, like if you sat around here, you play here, right? You know, your Anran's got out. You know, Anran players are kind of selfish. Like they're just going in for themselves, right? You go over here in the scenario because you could still have coverage of the Sig, right? He's going to chase you around, but you can go over here, right? And you could poke the Ana as she's walking down the stairs. Or, you know, you have safety here to quickly just run back to this pole, like war off this, go over here, run all the way back over here, and then help out, you know, your Doomfist, right? So you have that sort of thing. Okay. Alright. How much longer you been streaming for chance? 4 more hours? Why do you ask, huh? Huh? You wanna know something? Oh, it's okay. I love how you, like, really get into the slam yourself by looking down into the ground as you come down to, like, get slammed. It's super secret. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That sounds so unfortunate. So unfortunate. So unlucky. That's so unlucky. Just incredibly bad timing. See, now think about it for a second. If you played cover in that previous fight, you wouldn't have been dead rolling out of spawn into the Sigma ult. You gotta think about that for a second, okay? It's kind of like if something IRL happens. It's like, damn, bro. If I found my keys earlier, I wouldn't have been in a boiler explosion. Like, think about that for a second. You know? Yo, Spilly Kalo, thanks so much to Prime. Appreciate it heaps. Much love, legend.
That was just a sound check.
Every second counts in this game. I rarely started playing Overwatch. Okay, so you have beat here. They don't have Queen ult. Oh god, you know what? Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Gaia. We can't be doing this. Look at her health. We can't be doing this. I love your confidence. I love the confidence. I'm really enjoying it. But we can't be doing this. You know? I personally would do this too. But I low-key would... I would low-key get the hell out of here. When I realize it's a stalwart tank. You're not winning this. You know? Like... As soon as the axe swing came out... Her teeth are a little bit too white for someone that lives in Junkertown. What kind of toothpaste do they have? Axe swing comes out. Should have just backed to the health pack. You had bleed on you, you're dead. If you keep fighting this, you're dead. And you did. But honestly, look at Arnrun over here. Okay. At the same time, your team should have been shielding you, helping you out, healing you, cleansing you, all that sort of stuff. I swear to freaking God, did I just hear Moira Ajax for the 5th time? I can't believe you lost this game. I can't believe you lost this, bro. This actually upsets me heavily. You didn't deserve to lose this. She Ajax again. Like, why? Why?
Next track.
What am I drinking? Water, vodka, Sprite, Coca-Cola. What are you drinking?
Hello.
Square up on that freaking thing. Square up on that random wall you got caught on. Okay, punches the air.
Hello there.
All right. Maybe the high ground. What's the plan here? I honestly am so curious to see your Wuyong gameplay if this is how you play Lucio. Not in a mean way. Just curious. Okay. Good positioning here on the corner here. This is great. You're playing around the pole. You have cover. This is good. You have a disengage area. You can use that to disengage if, like, you get jumped because you can just ward off it. Gaia. Oh. Oh, I'm so... Oh, you were doing so good! You were doing so good! Oh, you were doing so good. You had such great positioning in the scenario. You were playing safe, but then you see your Doom on 1 HP behind a wall, by the way, in safety, and then you beat. Oh, you've upset me so much. That's okay, though. Your team is pushing in with it to get kills, which is good. At least they're going in with it. Let's get that Torbjorn. Great kill. Okay, I take it all back. 1 beat for 1 singular kill. I think that's honestly hugely worth it, especially in bronze. Honestly. But bad news. This is where things get a little bit scary. Because their Queen's ult charge is at 72%. You need something for it. You don't have a Queen. You don't have a Kiri on your team. You might be cooked. What in the world did JBL Speaker just do? Okay. So. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is some of the most insane positioning I've ever seen in my entire life. But holy moly, how is this sick bronze? One of the best shields you've ever done in the entire life. Look at that incredibly good shield. Oh my day. What a legend. Okay, so you are down 1 in this scenario. You did get the Torb earlier. Let's get rid of that Torb turret or don't push it. There's no reason to. Unfortunately, you're like, see, this is what I mean, right? Because like you took the Accelerana perk and the problem is you could have just amped here. You could have hit all your teammates. But unfortunately, you're on the wrong side of the map. Or more so, they might be on the wrong side of the map. I don't really know. Right? And you would have got value out of amp. But unfortunately, you got 0 value out of the amp. And that could be like the make or break of you getting beat. Now, let's go take a look at the on run over here real quick. Oh, hi, Gaia. Gaia's finally... Yes! That's great! Okay. We have a pick. You did lose your on run. It's an even fight. You want to backpedal a little bit. Good amp here to keep your Jungle Queen up. In this scenario, you just want to speed. I don't know why your Doomfist 40 was him. You got to get out. And you're kind of doing... Sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. And you're kind of doing this scenario. Good disengage. Seeker's 1. No, Gaia. Oh. Oh, you had it. You're doing so well, and then you just lose it. Oh. The bells are ringing too loud. The bells are ringing too loud. Oh. Oh. Oh, like, look at this. Like, yeah, you lose your Doom here, but this is 6s, right? And this is also bronze where anything can happen. You can easily turn fights around with absolute ease, okay? Right? And then it's like, okay, you have 2 people low over here. You can stick with them for a bit. You're at 45% on beat. You're not going to be able to build beat in time. They have Queen ult coming up, right? It is what it is. But you can do what you can. You need to do what you can. You got to remember, they have a Bastion. This character kills you. You know what I mean? I don't know why these 2 are all the way over here. This is some crazy positioning from both of you guys. Goodness gracious. I'm so cross. But then you go down, right? They still had Queen on this scenario. Everyone has been pushed back a little bit. Ooh. And it's over. It's over. It's Overwatch. Play free now on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and soon to be mobile. 4k damage, 7k healing. Honestly, you know what? The stat line is pretty good. Like 20 and 12 and 8. Like you're getting eliminations. You're being useful in like in that regard. Like you're hitting shots when it matters and all that sort of stuff. Like that's totally good. Your biggest issues is for some reason you keep using boop. Which is quite random. It feels like he's trying to Wuyong cleanse people with Lucio's boop, which doesn't work. Or maybe you played too much. Maybe you played Lucio in Stadium and you love the crowd pleaser power. I'm not really sure, right? Go back to the Freya. She fell? What?
Hi.
Watch me whip. Watch me nade. Okay. But, you know, seriously, Gaia, it's like, yeah, what is it? For bronze, right? It's not bad. Like, your movement is good. Your movement is good. Like, sometimes you get stuck on stuff here and there. But, like, beat is like... You know, what are you doing? You know, you gotta ask yourself that. It's like, okay, if you really want to get better at Lucio, you gotta ask yourself questions, right? I don't know if you have like a thought process when you have like Wuyong or anything like that, but you gotta ask yourself the question. It's like, what do I want to use beat for this fight? Look at the enemy team. They have Ram, they have Orisa, they have Reaper, they have Emre. They have a lot of things you can use Beat for, right? And then the same thing as well. Obviously, Beat isn't going to keep you up like forever because it's been nerfed down to the ground. Okay, we have a Jungle Queen. We have a fast hero. We can go in quick with Beat. We can push in with Beat. Are people going to follow up on that? Most bronze players will see Beat and they just go. They just go, okay? Like low rank players see, wow, I have an extra 600 health. I'm going to go in. Wow. You know what I mean? So they're going to like take advantage of it as best they can. At least they're smart in that regard and all that sort of stuff. But it's like, in a lot of scenarios, it's like... what's the plan with like, you know, why did you 1v on the Jungle Queen here? You know, why did you 1v on the Jungle Queen here? What was the what was the plan with this one? You know, the Moira Ajaxes for the 5th time this game. I thought I could be like you. Okay. I can't even 1v on a Jungle Queen. I can't even 1v on a Jungle Queen. Take a look at the bells. The bells are ringing in your head. And it's like, okay, so what's the plan here? Right? This is where I mean. It's like, you have so much potential, right? To actually do some really cool stuff, but it's like you keep wasting Beat. You don't use it for good scenarios. And I get it. It's probably like panic and stuff and all that sort of stuff. They were critical. You don't need to use Beat for that. You don't need to use Beat for that, okay? You don't. You never need to use Beat if someone's critical, okay? Because remember, you're like, look at this for a second. Ana, line up for him perfectly. He's behind a wall. He's safe. Look over here. No one's walking in yet. You didn't need to use that. Beat comes out, but they're like, okay, let's go straight in. Let's go straight in. Okay? Remember, Beat is not healing them. Beat is not giving them heal. I never know if I can trust my other support. That is entirely valid. You know what? That's entirely valid. That's totally fine. But look, at the end of the day, you guys go in with the Beat at least, which is good. It's not like you guys are sitting around choke and all that sort of stuff. Which is, you know, whatever. It's fine. Now that you're here, actually, obviously, no more Accelerando perk. Take the range one. So much more useful for you, right? You know, you are hitting shots, but like, range is so much more useful. It's just literally, like, the attack speed is kind of just troll. If you're trying to have fun, okay? If you're messing around in quick play, take attack speed. You're trying to calm, do range, okay? Boot perk is fine. You know, you can always take the beat drop perk, but I honestly say, if you're someone that wants to... In solo queue, I think the boot perk is a lot better just for getting kills. Skip, beat, next beat. Okay. This guy's tried every single command. Okay. Anyways, anything else? Yeah, booping comes out randomly. You know, I don't know what your binds are. Maybe you're like shaking while you're playing or something like that. Maybe you're really nervous because it's like one of your first Lucio games, I think, in ranked. So maybe you're like nervous, so you're accidentally using boop and all that sort of stuff. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate my gameplay? Yes, I was nervous. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of nerves, okay? Honestly, I'm really happy that you at least submitted a Lucio VOD. I think that's just so awesome. Oh my goodness gracious. Pilates does wonders for these guys. Beat needs to be worked on a lot more. We kind of waste boop in a lot of scenarios. We kind of just keep booping our teammates, which is a bit silly and unfortunate. Positioning needs to be worked on a little bit more. Like, for example, it's like at the end of the day, you don't need to be diving in super hard, you know, in the nicest way possible. You're not me. And I'm not you. We're not each other. We're our own people. And that's the whole joy of Lucio. You can have your own style. You can have your style that stands out from everyone else. You can be aggressive at times, but you can be useful at times. Remember that, guys. But honestly, absolutely incredible good mind control by forcing the Jungle Queen to look at this wall and see... What the hell, man? Ah. No! Internet cut out, but it started working again! No! You had this! You had this! I do want to offer more advice, but I don't know what else I can give you. It's just like, beats are really bad. Boops kind of just get wasted a bit. Position needs to be worked on a little bit more. You're doing damage, which is pretty good. Like, you were out damaging your on run at one point. Like, you're doing consistent good damage, consistent good healing. You know, but yeah, it's like at the end of the day, you know, ask yourself questions. Okay, where should I be standing? You know, where's the place of, like, if I stand here, am I going to get one shot? If I stand here, am I going to get one shot? If I go over here, like, you know, poke as well. Just do a lot of poking. Build B as fast as you can. All that sort of stuff. The bronze players freaking love B. Good stuff, Firefly. Good stuff, Firefly. Gaia. Whatever. Hello, everyone. It's your boy, Frogman. It has been some time, I know, but I figured... I found out that the replays are getting wiped tomorrow, and I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I have a whole bunch of VODs to go through, and I kind of don't want to leave a couple of people hanging, so I'm going to try and do a couple today before the replay wipes, and then at least I'll have a couple of videos ready for throughout the week for this channel and all that sort of stuff. But today we're reviewing Gaia. This isn't one of the guess the rank things. I've done a VOD review on Gaia before, and their Lucio gameplay was quite interesting. They're a bronze player. They are currently sitting predicted at bronze 1. Don't really play much Lucio, a lot more of a Wu Young player, but I figured we'd talk about Lucio and also experience the lovely world that is bronze Overwatch. You know what I mean? Yeah, brown chicken wow wow. Let's get into it. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Here we go. Doors opening. Let's see the rollout. Very smooth. Very nice. Good rollout. Instantly leaves the team to not really help him get to point. Honestly, probably one of the biggest issues already. Okay. So, yeah. It's nice to do the little cheeky rollouts at the start, but we're also kind of leaving everyone behind. We're leaving everyone behind, right? Where you could get a big setup earlier here before the enemy team does, because they don't really have a Juno. They don't really have a Lucio. They have no way getting to the point faster than you guys, especially if you use speed boost out of spawn, right? So that's obviously epic fail number 1. But that's okay. No stress. We'll see how things go here. Okay, nice little hold at the start to probably like poke down chokes. That's really good. But instantly leaves and maybe goes back down to main to sit down a different main and poke. That's good. Maybe we want to go on a little flank here to maybe take down the Joker. A bit too close for comfort, but it's actually working out really well. 1v2ing both the DPS heroes here. Pathing perfect. Oh. Dude, that could have been good. I think you had amp in this scenario. You could have won this, low-key. Did you have amp this entire time, or did you just forget to use it? Ah! Oh. Okay, so how we approach this situation is so simple. It's legit cooldown management. You have amp here. We can just use it. We have no reason to hold on to this amp here, ladies and gentlemen. We can just walk straight in. We have this health pack that's over here. We can self-heal by hiding behind this. This obviously gives us a lot of safety. Wow. What's the third letter of the alphabet? We could obviously amp heals behind here while we're behind cover. Obviously, the global healing passive is being applied, so it won't really be as much, and she can path around. Or we can use speed boost, jump off this area here, and instantly get to that to survive. But you don't do either of them. But I do like the pathing here. There's actually, like, it's actually crazy because if you look at this, she would have made it. She would have made it if she amps speed. Wait a second. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. Hold on. Huh? Huh? You should have survived. Alright, well, whatever. This game is absolutely terrible. Literally, they just hate Lucio players, all that sort of stuff. Yes, I know Lucio got free skins this season, all that sort of stuff. Still not enough, however. Alright. Roll out from spawn. Honestly, trying out a little bit of anger at the door there. I totally get it. I get a little bit angry at doors too sometimes, especially when I push one that says pull. Totally understand. All right, so what do we want to do in this scenario? Maybe take high ground here. Good poke at the Mercy at the start here. Maybe we want to rotate to high ground, but it's obviously good to maybe get our ram out of bad danger. Where the hell did this Shion come from? Did you win this? Maybe disengage. Take one. Good job from the other support. Absolute great movement, honestly, in that scenario. Not really just sitting forward and running into their face. Good little AD strafe spams. And honestly, I'd say, like, maybe run behind, like, the fish here for, like, a little bit of cover. Or, like, run towards your team. But it doesn't matter. You got it. You don't really need my advice at this point. We see Junkrat's low. We want to push him, maybe. Unfortunately, we missed the boob, which is very unfortunate. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. Absolute insane improvement from... And now we're role-playing. Why are we role-playing? Oh, I'm 19. I work at a pizza place. And I don't pay my taxes. Like, whatever. Like, okay. Very interesting strat from Gaia here, ladies and gentlemen, to sit at the... Whatever. Okay, moving on. Very good running down the Junkrat to get a kill here. Moving the Ryan off high ground. Even though with a stout passive, that's still really good. Putting him into a bad position. Your Reinhardt should be following up here to take him down. And honestly, that's huge. Great boop. Okay. Pushing your Brig. Really nice. Good job using boop for damage. Let's maybe see if we can get the junk here. Your Brig is still in. You might as well just go with her. No, they're a little bit too far out. Keep your distance. No reason to go back in, especially with Hanzo existing and Junkrat existing. Those two can just one-shot you at any time with your health pool. That's fine. Very good. See what happens next. See what happens next. Okay, Ryan goes for a charge. You want to go for a follow-up here, maybe? Good little cheeky boot. Maybe we can kill Hanzo here, but Nade does come out, keeping him alive, but he still dies anyway. Running in a little bit too close. Junkrat is nanoed. I'd low-key get out of this, but honestly, you have a lot of confidence. Maybe you want to beat here. Okay, so don't listen to my advice. I didn't actually mean to tell you to beat there because I'm looking at the leaderboard here and I'm currently seeing I don't think anyone else got affected by the beat except your Ramatra. Your ramp did get the beat. You know what? I'm going to give this beat a 1 out of 10 for team orientation, but I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 for solo beating because honestly, at the end of the day, you don't want to ruin the stat line. It's looking good so far. 700 healing, bit worrying, but hey, who cares? Beat's a useless ult now. Used to be the best ult in the game. It's absolutely terrible. Junkrat Tie is ready to go. Where do you want to position here? Do you want to hide? Do you want to poke the Mercy out? You have no fear because the Junkrat Tie is already dead. I'm not even looking at the kill feed. Okie dokie. Hanzo ult comes out. Very good disengage. Okay. Okay, Boop comes out on the resurrected Reinhardt who has invulnerability. Honestly, not your fault. Mercy's a broken character. Voice crack. Sorry about that. Hanzo jumps off high ground. You decide to punish him. Very good. Okay. We push the honor out here, and then we get out afterwards. Jesus Christ. We want to get back here. We want to get back to point because someone is pushing point right now on their end. I think, yeah, it's Reinhardt. He goes in. You can push this. You probably want to have like someone card. Either your Emre goes or someone else in your team goes and one of you stay card. Honestly, that's fine. Honestly, it works out because at the end of the day, you got the kill. And now someone else is pushing card. Very good. Okay, your Ryan goes down. Probably a good time to maybe disengage from this or push the bot as much as you can before getting out. Very good. You still have your Ram here. It is a 6v6 lobby, so even if you do lose one tank, you can still keep fighting. Very nice. Going up here very close. A bit scary to be playing into a Junkrat Hanzo. Maybe we want to try and get high ground here and poke a little bit more for ult charge. That would be a really good idea. Or we could sit with our Ram and give him heals because he is solo tanking right now and you're running Rig Lucio. Look down at the trap. No worries. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to go off here because honestly, this is a really good game. I mean, the only thing that was like a big issue was like the beat in this scenario. So, not too bad. Honestly, from the last time we watched the VOD, there has like been crazy improvement, which is honestly wonderful to see. That was like a real quick game too. That only went for 5 minutes. Goodness gracious. I thought this was going to be like a 20-minute video. Man, maybe I'll put the original VOD at the start of the video so people can see how much you improved. But honestly, from Gaia's perspective, they've improved really well. Like they really have. Like there's a lot of stuff from what I taught them in the last VOD review I did with them that they really improved a bunch. They had a whole habit of like randomly spamming boops, using beat in really bad ways. They did only get one beat off this game, which was not really the best beat personally, but they top fragged on their team pretty much, like, you know, with their DPS getting 13 and 12 kills, but 11 kills on support. Very good. Good aggression. Low heals, but honestly, if the enemy team is dead, why even bother healing? You know what I mean? Honestly, good stuff from Gaia. Wow.